YouTube, what's up? This your boy D Smith, and I'm back with another one. Today we gonna talk about how do you know if a female like you or not. See, a lot of times females throw us choosing signals and we don't pay no attention, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, once you see a choosing signal, you gotta go in, you gotta execute. You gotta have that confidence. You gotta just go up to them and approach them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go up to them and approach them. But one way to know if a female like you or not, of course, is if she look at you. You know what I'm saying? You know, we attracted to what look good to us. You know what I'm saying? We attracted to shiny things. So if we feel like it's attractive, we're going to pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pay attention to it if we're attractive. If we not attracted to nothing, we not go look nowhere near it. You know what I'm saying? Like this wall behind me. I'm not looking at this wall because it don't exist. So if a female like you, number one, she go be looking at you. She go stare at you. She go be waiting on you to say something. You got to say something. 9 times out of 10, I don't care if a female is a dime, if she a 2 or a 3. Most females don't have the confidence to just go and approach a dude. You know what I'm saying? So she go look at you. She go stare at you. She go glance your way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to those signs. You know what I'm saying? Another one is if she make it to, if she making her way to your area in your vicinity, whether it's this aisle or whether it's this pump or wherever you at, if she make it her business to come somewhere in your vicinity, she like you. That means she's trying to get closer. She's trying to give you a chance. Like, dude, I'm looking at you. Nah, I didn't came over here. You got to say something. You know what I'm saying? Another one is, now, if you already got the number, you know what I mean? And you want to know if she really like you or not, or if she just took your number down just to take it, she gonna be texting you. She gonna text you. She gonna text right back. Because think about it. We in the day age right now where we always got our phones. Females always got their phones. You know what I'm saying? So unless they just always busy. Now, don't get me wrong. You got people who is just genuinely busy. You know what I'm saying? But if it take her an hour or 2 hours to text you back off of each text, she's not interested. You know what I'm saying? She's not interested because we find time for what's important to us. We find time for important things. You know what I'm saying? So if you already got the number and if you really want to know if she like you, she gonna be texting you right back ASAP. She gonna be texting you right back ASAP. Just think about the times where you did knocked on something nice, something bad. You like, damn, she a 10. And in my younger years, right, when I didn't know a lot about game and females and this, that, and the third, I was calling. I'd call within a day or two. You know what I'm saying? Which, of course, I wouldn't do that now. But what I'm trying to say is when you're excited about something that's new and you really want to get to know something and experience something that's new, you be more engaged. She's engaged. You know what I'm saying? She's going to call you. You know what I'm saying? She's going to text you right back. She's going to be asking you questions about yourself. It's just not going to be a one-way conversation. It's not going to be just you always asking her questions as if you just interviewing her. You know what I'm saying? Because if she really interested and attracted to you, she going to be asking you all type of questions. It's going to be back and forth convo. It's going to be an engagement. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know if a female really like you. You know what I'm saying? So if she look at you, she throwing you choosing signals, she look at you one time, okay, boom. Now, I don't want y'all to take this overhand and go overboard and be like, oh, every time a female look at me, she like me. You go feel the energy. You go feel the vibration. You know what I'm saying? You go just feel it. You know what I'm saying? If she look at you more than 2-3 seconds, that's a long time for a person to look at you. For 2 seconds of just looking at you, that's a long time. Now, if she just look, okay, all right, that's cool. But if she look and then look off, she own you. She like you. She sees something that she like. You know what I mean? And maybe it could just be something that you got on or your look that makes you stick out. So But that's another sign. Like I told you once before, she takes him right back. She ain't waiting. She replying ASAP. You know what I'm saying? She replying ASAP. She ain't gonna be taking forever to text you back. She ain't gonna be just answering all your questions and not asking you none. When she really like you, she want to get to know you. She want to get to know you. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? If a person really like you, they gonna be engaged. It's gonna be a two-way conversation. It's just not gonna be one way. You know what I mean? Another way to know if a female like you, if she constantly, or I'm gonna even say constantly. I don't even want to say constantly. If she touch you, now if you already got the enough courage to approach her and y'all engage in a conversation and she touch you, touch is always a big one. Touch is 90% of a sign that she's attracted to you, that she like you when she touch you. And it could be just something subtle. It could be something subtle. It could be a touch on the wrist, a touch on the shoulder, a touch on the hand, touch on the arm. Subtle. When a person don't like you, they don't want to touch you at all. Social distancing. You know what I'm saying? Social distancing. So touch is always another one. You can make them laugh. If you laughing, you know what I'm saying? If you can make them laugh, that's another one. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, Kevin Hart once said, he said some funny stuff. He said, if you can make a female laugh, you can get them to do anything. And I'm a firm believer in that. Like, so if you can make them laugh, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, make them laugh. She like you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the situation right here. You could be a dime in her eyes. You could be a 10. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, she can see you as a 10, but if you ain't got no game, you ain't gonna be able to hit that home run. You ain't gonna be able to do what you really want to do. But that's another video. That's another video. You know what I'm saying? That's another video. Another sign that a female do when they like you, So we already said when they look at you, when they try to come over in your vicinity, touch. And another way, if a female like you, purpose. You got to be on your purpose. That's number one. A female could know if you on your purpose or not, if you on your shit. You know what I'm saying? If they know that your purpose is more important than them. A female, anybody want to be around a person that's doing something, a person that has a purpose, that has goals, that's not lazy, that want to work for what he want. You know what I'm saying? A person who has goals and who sets goals know where they're going. They know where they're going because they have goals. A person who don't set goals don't know where they're going. They're all over the place. So a female love, they think that shit's sexy. That's when you know. And when a female, and you would know when you would know that she like that you on your purpose when she asking you more about your purpose, when she trying to fit time in, when she want to see you. You know what I'm saying? Engagement. That's the situation when a female's not engaged, they're not interested. Engagement is like the number one thing when it comes to females to know if they like you. Is engagement. But first you gotta have that. You gotta make that first approach by talking to her. Because I don't care, man, if she a dime or if she a two. Most females don't have the confidence to just approach a dude. They don't got the confidence to just approach a dude. They be wanting the dudes to do it. So you gotta just pull up on them and just holler at them. Pull up on them and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you gotta stay on your purpose. You gotta stay on your grind, and they see that. You know what I'm saying? They see that. You gotta be on your shit. You gotta stay on your shit. Stay on your grind. There was just a few things on how you know if a female like you. Of course, there's many more in this because there's so many different scenarios and there's so many different situations. that I'm going to reflect on in future videos. But this was just a video to give y'all a few of pointers on how you know if a female like you. You know what I'm saying? If she looking at you, you know what I'm saying? Okay. She keep looking at you though, repetitively. If now all of a sudden she making her way to your area, she wants you to say something to her. You gotta grow some balls and say something to her. Stop being scared. Cause you'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. A lot of the prettiest females had the least self-esteem, the least confidence. So a lot of times you gotta just pull up on them. A lot of times dudes be wondering like, how this ugly ass dude get this badass female? It's cause he had confidence. You gotta have confidence. You gotta have confidence. Females love dudes with confidence. You can have a body, you can have money, you could have a car and a house, all that. But if you ain't got no game, if you ain't got no confidence, you ain't got nothing. You don't got nothing. Because then now she looking at you. You got all these other attributes and these things. Now she just looking at you as a beta, as a provider, somebody who could just provide for her. You know what I'm saying? And people wonder why dudes who be broke be pulling these bad females, these successful females. They have game, they have confidence. You gotta have confidence. Sometimes you have to fake it till you make it. Even if you don't have confidence, you gotta have confidence. You gotta fake that shit until you make it. Because look, females know. They know if you ain't got no confidence. They know if you ain't got no confidence. They know. They know. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't got no confidence, that leads to low self-esteem. And in due time, if y'all do be together, or you do have a girlfriend in the future, it's not gonna last. That's when the disrespect comes, because from day one you wasn't confident in yourself. You got low self-esteem, and a lot of times a female could, well, all the time they can see it, but a lot of times females feed on a man not having confidence. They see that. So once they see that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times to feed their own ego, they'll be with you. They'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They're a person with low self-esteem just to feed their own ego, just to help them get over their own insecurities and their own internal. So what I'm saying is, stay on your purpose, stay on your grind, and just be confident. You gotta be confident. All right, YouTube. I had to drop another video for y'all. I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and get back with me. Let's get it.